Welcome to Sherri's Playhouse. This is a feature of Chatting with Sherri. Tonight we have Nancy Healy's Spin.
A woman is standing in a small crowd of people at the counter of a coffee shop, smiling as she waits for her coffee.
Quiet. It was so quiet at first. Then it began to spin. Everything around me, colors, light, even darkness. That's how memories sometimes appear. It's true what they say, that your life flashes in front of you. It's really more like riding on a Ferris wheel that is spinning out of control. You can see this vast landscape, but you only catch glimpses of details. A face, a house, a car, a moment. Spinning. Then it stops. As quickly as it began, it comes to a screeching halt. And everything is clear, right? No. It's still fuzzy. And not fuzzy like a cuddly teddy bear either. You step off that wheel and your knees are wobbly. I couldn't exactly understand that at first. I mean, I don't even have knees anymore, right? Wobbly. For a long time, I felt just like that. Like one of those old Weeble Wobble things that I had as a kid. Or, those inflatable punching bag thingies. You hit it, and it just sways back and forth. And no matter how hard you hit that thing, it wouldn't move from its place. Just teeter back and forth. Yeah, that was my life. Or, well, I guess my death. I'm not totally sure how the two differ anymore, except that I am a spectator now. Maybe I always was. God, that's sad. A spectator to your own life. If I could shake my head, I would. Well, anyway, then it changed again. I started to get my footing, so to speak, and I realized now I would watch. As time went on, I learned to guide a little, but mostly I watched. And that was the hardest part, watching your family, watching his family, watching him. It took me a long time to understand why I ended up hoovering in his space first. I know a lot of people think you die and suddenly you are bequeathed with all the knowledge and compassion in the universe. Well, I call bullshit on that one. He killed me. Killed. I was dead. Sometimes I could swear my nose itched, but I couldn't scratch the damn thing. I could see what he was eating, almost smell it. I couldn't taste it. And really, why the hell was I here? Why not my own family? Where was my daughter, my husband, my life? Oh, God, I hated him. Even in his little cell, even in his tiny, solitary, sad existence, I hated him. Who cares? He could taste that damn food even if it did look like cardboard. Eventually I moved, and I saw them, my family, and I still hated him for many years, and not just what he took from me. I still remember that day Sam met Manny. She was 14, barely, and he was a gangly kid with glasses. That certainly made him the outcast. He was new at her school. Sam? Well, what can I say? She is such a beautiful girl, such a compassionate heart. She gets that from her mother. Oh, no, not me. She never really knew me, other than the stories her father and mother told her. No, Jackie is her mom. Jackie was my best friend. I guess it only made sense. Anyway, yeah, okay. Sam met Manny. And talk about Mutt and Jeff. Sam was blonde, blue-eyed, and athletic. That she got from her dad. Oh, poor Manny. It was rough for him. That very first day he walked into the cafeteria, a group of boys taunted him. I watched Sam watching, and they called him so many awful names. I could feel her heart aching, and it made mine tie into knots. His tray was in the air, and Sam was at his side.
Lights swirl, and the woman is suddenly standing in the middle of a school cafeteria. A young teenage girl is making her way deliberately toward a group of boys.
Knock it off.
Uh-oh. Look out when Sam gets mad. That she gets from me.
Are you all right?
Poor Manny. All he could do was nod. He was so nervous. I could feel it. That's one thing about being, well, dead. You can feel everything, and he was determined not to cry.
Come on, you can sit with me. What's your name anyway?
Manny?
Gosh, he was really adorable. He pushed those glasses up on his nose, so shy. I felt Sam's heart melt. She was done for then, I think.
Well, Manny, nice to meet you. I'm Samantha Forrester, but everyone just calls me Sam.
Sam looks at Manny's lunch, which is spread across the floor, and shakes her head.
You can't eat that slop now. Want to share mine?
Manny just shrugged. God, he was really cute, like a little lost puppy.
You don't have to be nice to me.
Why not?
People are staring at you.
And?
They're going to pick on you now.
Nah, I sort of doubt that.
How come?
I don't know. They won't, though. I don't care anyway. My mom always says, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all.
Yeah, my mom says that too.
First day, huh?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Collins? Oh, well, then Stevesville. Now here.
Moved a lot, huh?
And he just shrugged at Sam again. Sam was trying to coax him into taking half her sandwich. That was Sam. I think poor Jackie and Rick, that was my husband, tended to every sick animal in the tri-state area. Sam seemed to be out to save the world, and that she must have gotten from Jackie.
I was born in Collins.
Really?
Yeah, but my dad moved here after my mom died. I think he needed to. Never said that, but that's what I think. My mom says he was really sad for a long time. I don't remember that, though.
I thought your mom died.
Well, yeah, my mom did. I don't remember her. I was a baby. I wish I did, but it's cool. Jackie's my real mom.
Ooh, that stung. I mean, it's true. Strange. In one way, that makes me so happy for Sam and Jackie, but I never seem to get used to hearing that.
So, what do you do?
Huh? What do you mean, do?
Like, what are you into, you know? Like, are you into video games and comics?
No. Well, I mean, I like video games, yeah, but, football mostly.
Really?
Yeah. I can't really play, though. I mean, my glasses, you know, but it's cool. I mean, I still watch. My dad played. I guess he was really good.
You guess?
Yeah. I never met him.
Why?
No, I don't like to talk about it.
How come? I mean, I get it. Parents are real pain sometimes.
He's in prison.
Whoa.
Yeah. My mom doesn't talk about it. She really doesn't like to talk about him at all.
So how did you know? I mean, that he played football.
Poor Manny. I could feel his nerves shaking like a train going over rickety tracks. Here he was with one friend, and he really didn't want to be telling her any of this. But Sam, well, she is persistent. That, I think, she gets from all of us.
You don't have to tell me, Manny.
my grandma told me. I still see her. She's my dad's mom.
But you never met him?
No.
Do you want to?
Sometimes.
Huh. Only sometimes? Jeez. I love my mom, but I wish I could meet the mom I miss, like, every single day.
I never heard her say that before. Strange. I never really felt that either. Thanks, Sam.
Yeah. I just don't.
So, I don't know much about football. You like movies?
What kind?
Now I have to laugh. This is where I think little Manny might actually have tried to flirt with my daughter. I'll say it again. Adorable.
Action. The more action, the better.
Fast cars, big explosions, the kind of action?
Yeah. Hey, maybe we could go sometime.
I told you she was done the minute he moved those glasses. Oh, Sam. 14 and ready to date gangly little Manny. I know. Trust me. She doesn't even know that yet. She's cooked. I remember that. I wasn't much older than her.
As long as it's not gush mush.
Gush mush?
Yeah, girly gush.
Check. No girly gush.
Oh, here I go again, spinning. Every time it's getting good. Well, I'm sorry that's as far as I got with Sam and Manny's first lunch, which became a daily adventure. Even now, I'm cloudy on how all this works. All of a sudden, that wheel starts and whoosh, I'm somewhere else. This time it was back to him. I'd have preferred to stay with Sam, but we don't always get what we want in life, or death, it seems.
Light gradually surrounds the woman, and she finds herself in the corner of a prison cell. There is a man lying on a small bed at the far side of the room. The walls are a light gray, and there is a dim light hanging overhead.
I hate this place. I wonder sometimes if he hates it as much as I do. It's cold, damp, dark. Yeah, there are lights, but it's just, well, dim. So is he. Dim, not dumb. He doesn't talk much. Actually, he doesn't do much of anything at all. Reads sometimes, writes more. When I first was with him, it wasn't in this place. This is much smaller. Back then, right after it all happened, he was wild. I often thought that it was fitting the place had bars, like a cage. Yeah, a cage to hold an animal that attacks unsuspecting prey. That's him. If he was the lion, I was the deer in the great big wide open field with nowhere to run. Cornered. Yeah. Cages are good sometimes. Even after all this time, I can feel goosebumps rising on me. It's weird, I know. Not like I have any flesh, but I told you I can feel everything. First it was wild. His heart raced. My heart raced. Like the trapped animals we had both become. Neither with any choice of where we were. And that really pissed me off. Not that he was trapped. But what the hell did I do to deserve this? I was just stopping for a cup of coffee. Jackie had taken Sam for the morning so I could run some errands, get my hair done, my car washed. Oh, I was so excited to just have a couple of hours to myself. Anybody can tell you a 3-month-old can be exhausting. Don't get me wrong, being with Sam was the best. She was pretty much the same as a baby as she is now. Happy, expressive, loving, well, even independent. But it was a nice break. I just craved a cup of coffee I didn't have to make myself. And that was it. All I did was stop for a cup of coffee, for God's sakes. So why in the hell am I stuck in this cosmic cage? He walked in. I saw him, He looked a little crazy, actually wild. Oh, hell, I didn't really pay it much mind in the few seconds I had to even consider him at all. Truthfully, I don't remember him saying anything. I don't actually remember all that much, come to think of it. 1 minute I was standing in line fantasizing about a cup of coffee like it could serve more of my needs than a night with Christian Bale on a yacht under the moon. Yeah, I know, not the point. But being dead doesn't make you forget everything. Yeah, I wish it did sometimes. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted a cup of coffee, and that's all. I do remember thinking, who the hell is setting off firecrackers in February? And that's pretty much it. I didn't do that floaty thing I always heard about. No floating, no clouds, no tunnels. Spinning and then waiting and watching him. And you're wondering, aren't you? How did I know then? I mean, what happened? I don't know. I told you I still haven't figured all this stuff out. Where you are, well, time moves a lot more slowly than here. I have nothing but time, so time really makes no difference, So here I was watching him. I just knew. I knew immediately, and immediately I hated him. I'll bet if he could have seen me, I would have looked as wild as he acted. And I felt that way for a long time. What changed? Well, death is like life and grief. It has stages. I was watching him acting insane. He yelled a lot, complained he felt sick, complained it was loud, complained, threw things. I watched. What the hell? Why is he so angry anyway? I mean, what did he think would happen? Asshole. That's what I thought. Honestly, that's what I thought. He was mid-rant, and I was stuck listening again. Next thing I knew, well, there I was watching this woman hold her baby. My heart sank. It wasn't Sam, but I watched, just for a while. He was gangly even then. Cute, too. She was lost, mesmerized by him, but terrified. And that terror crept through my bones. At least that's how it felt. I'll tell you something. One of the strangest parts of this being dead thing is that I feel things more intensely in my non-existent body than I did when I had one. Bizarre. Anyway, I watched. Not for long, I don't think. It was just a glimpse, and then the spinning started, and then I saw Sam.
The woman is encompassed in swirling lights that suddenly go black. As the light gradually returns, she finds herself standing in the doorway of a small kitchen. A man is sitting at the table with a baby on his lap, and a woman is standing at the sink.
I'll take her, Rick.
There's Jackie. Jackie is the best, just the best. We've been friends since the first grade. She was a part of every major event I can remember, except my birth and my death. And I mean it. Dances, boys, proms, graduations, weddings. Sam. Can't say I ever saw her with Rick. Jackie was the restless one, I wasn't sure she'd ever settle down. Sam changed that, I think. She loved Sam. Well, don't get me wrong. Jackie loves Rick, and Rick loves her too. But it's also true that they both sort of find me in the other. I guess it should be flattering. In a way it is. I mean, no one knows me better than Jackie and Rick. So, really, even though Sam thinks she never met me, she has. but it's also sad. I wonder sometimes if I was there, what would have happened to them both. I always thought Jackie would become a politician or a movie star. She's a sweetheart, but larger than life. Well, she was anyway.
I don't know what I would do without you.
Well, that doesn't matter because you'll never have to find that out.
I can't believe it. She's gotten so big.
She'll be on the move soon.
Yeah. She looks like her, guys.
Yes, she does. You had better hope she doesn't have the mouth to match.
What? Honestly, I do not know what Jackie means by that little statement. My mouth? Jesus.
She's never even going to know her.
You have to stop this.
Stop it? How do I stop it, Jackie? Jesus. My daughter is having her first birthday in a week. She should be here to see it, to plan it. Stop it? Stop what? Missing my wife? Wanting my daughter to have her mother?
Of course not, but...
Stop what, Jackie? What? Stop being angry?
Yes. You just said it. Sam will be one a whole year. It's a milestone. You need to celebrate it. That is what she would want. You know that.
Yeah, well, sometimes we don't get what we want, do we?
Rick, he had such a hard time letting me go. I watched Sam's birthday, all her birthdays as they passed, and it wasn't long after that first one that Rick asked Jackie to marry him. Wasn't very romantic, and I'm surprised Jackie didn't pick at the proposal. God knows she was always protesting something and dragging me into the craziness half the time. She didn't, though. It wasn't really about romance. I knew that. I think we all did. Anyway, I stayed with my family for a while. A long while, actually. 3 more birthdays before I was suddenly swept away again. Jackie had just told Rick she was pregnant, and I was watching Sam play in her room when they came in to tell her. Jackie had this glow. Rick, well, he seemed happy. Sam was excited. She was an energetic 4-year-old. I was in the middle of snickering at the thought of Jackie surviving a pregnancy without coffee and a 4-year-old when the spinning started again. Whoosh. I went back to him.
The lights fall black. Slowly, a faint light appears to reveal to a small prison cell. The woman shivers slightly. A light swings slightly from the ceiling. A man lies sprawled across the bed. In the corner, a very small desk sits with a notebook left open on its top.
I did not like this new place at all. It was very cold. And ironically, even colder back then. Much colder than death. Death pretty much feels like life. Whatever surrounds you is what you feel, You don't realize that as much when you're alive. I think that's because you're involved in it. It's true, though. This place was heavy. He felt heavy. My chest was weighted. No air. Like when you've run uphill and can't quite catch your breath, your legs are like lead and your chest is just full of emptiness. And that's the worst. That's this place. They don't call it death row for nothing. I think it's worse than death, actually, because I don't have to think about time anymore. Here, alive in this place, time is all you think about. And he muttered a lot about that. Nothing wild about him anymore. It was like someone threw weights round his ankles and cast him into the ocean, just cold and sinking. And that was this place. I wanted to go. I noticed he had a journal. Well, yeah, you guessed it. I peeked. Oh, hell. I'm dead. What's anybody going to do to me anyway? He doesn't talk. He barely reads. Just writes, sleeps, plays with a deck of cards, and that's it most days. So I am reading it. Sue me and see what you get, you rat bastard.
But no one reads this. No one probably cares. Why should they, really? I read this magazine the other day, something about prison life. Now, who writes this shit anyway? Prison life. Not like it's my first time here. I guess it'll be my last, though. My lawyer. Some hotshot little shit. Gonna get me out of here, he says. Doubt that. I told him that. I don't really care. And asked me what I needed. Like he gives a shit about me. Yeah, right. He gets me life, and he gets himself in that dumbass magazine. I asked him about Lisa. I know she was due, and I hadn't seen her in a few weeks. Told her I had some business. I did have business. Just got out of hand. Too much in my system. That's what happens. Too much. 3 strikes, man, and this ain't bowling. You don't get no trophy in here. Well, at least they don't think I'm crazy. Just a fuck up. Yeah, he wanted to play that hand. No way. I ain't crazy, and I ain't saying I am. Guess I'm like the devil. Evil. I read that somewhere. Maybe I am. Evil. And say I killed 3 people, then I cut one of them too. I don't remember that. I don't remember much but spinning. Man, I was spinning like light and dark. That's what happens like when I was a kid. Know what I mean? I put my arms out and I close my eyes and spin till I fell over. Man, you open up your eyes and the light moves like flashes. Rush. And it was kind of like that. Wow. Then it just stopped. Like, boom. No more spinning. Like, I couldn't move at all. Man, was I pissed. That's what happens. Back in the cage. Like, I'm some kind of animal.
Yeah, you are. Hello, Captain Obvious.
I know I did it. Like, I can see the flashes in the spinning. For a while, that's all I saw. Light and dark. Both fall around me. Yeah, I did it. And that little brat they call my lawyer says Lisa won't see me. And won't tell me about my kid neither. Don't know. Girl, boy, I guess it don't matter. Probably better. Not my business. Can't blame her. There ain't no use loving a dead man. Just what happens.
Yeah. That's just what happens. Oh, I hated reading that. Am I supposed to feel sorry for him? I mean, is that like a cosmic joke? I've seen those interviews all about forgiveness. I was thinking I went for coffee. Just coffee. That's just what happens. I call bullshit again. Oh, I do that a lot around him. Nobody told you to get high, you pathetic coward. That's just what happens. Oh, if I could hit him. Hey, Einstein, you started the spinning. A rush? This started like a playground game for you? Yeah, you guessed it. I was pissed. This is not funny. I was with my family. My family, right? Well, not really my family now, are they? I was just thinking that, Well, I guess I was kind of feeling sorry for myself, too, and all of a sudden, whoosh, away I went.
Light encompasses the woman as the scene transforms to the living room of a small apartment. There is a young woman sitting on the floor with a small boy across from her. A puzzle is spread out between them.
Now I knew her name. She was playing with the small boy on the floor. Damn, he was a cute little kid. I have to say it. He was telling her some story. He seemed to get animated whenever she smiled. And the more his tail grew, the more she smiled. But when you aren't a part of things, when you're watching and no one else knows you're there, you see things. Little things. Maybe that's why you feel more where I am. I don't know. I wish there was someone to ask. But you have already guessed that there are no pearly gates that I have seen. No bearded white figures to take your admission ticket and point the way to Theater 2. And that's what it's like. All this spinning and whooshing and watching. It's like some weird multiplex cinema. Maybe God is like Francis Ford Coppola or something, and St. Peter just takes a ticket to this weird show. Yeah. You laugh. You live here. Will die here. Point is, there is no one to ask what this is all about. I'll just bet there's a pop quiz at the end of this, too. Oh, I hate those. Anyway, Lisa. Well, I could see it behind the smile, and it was a pretty smile. Just sadness. What confused me was the guilt. What did she feel guilty about? About being a single mom? About her degenerative ex-boyfriend? Near as I could tell, she was a good mom, and he was sure a cute kid. Watching him, all I could do was smile. Well, not literally, but that glow you feel when something warms you from the inside. That was Manny. He saw his mother's sadness, and that's why I wanted to make her laugh. I wondered, watching them play, watching Lisa tuck him in, how such a sweet little boy could have come from an animal that needed to be caged. Oh, he was sweet. Right before the spinning started again, I heard him. It was night. I know that because Lisa kissed him and tucked him in, and he couldn't have been more than 10.
God, Mom is sad. I don't like when Mom is sad. Does she miss my dad? I don't know him. Mom says that's best. She won't talk about him much. Not even Grandma will. Mom says if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. Guess that means my dad isn't nice. I hope he's okay. I mean, he is my dad. Anyway, I know you have lots of important things to do. Grandma always says when I'm worried, I should talk to you. So, can you? I mean, can you help Mom not be sad? And take care of Grandma, too. Grandma says there's always something nice to say about someone. If you really want to look, you can find it. So, if you see my dad, well, just tell him I said something nice about him, okay? I know you play football.
I'm going to play football, too.
That would be something nice, right, God? Thanks for taking care of all of us. I'd better get back in bed now.
Good night, God.
I think I might have cried. I know I don't have tears, right? I wish that was the case. After that, I was with my family for a long time. I didn't see Manny again until the day in the cafeteria, and I didn't see him until that day either. Sam and Manny had become best friends, a bit like me and Jackie, except I never had a crush on Jackie. And Sam? Well, I told you, Sam was cooked. I found myself watching him, wondering what he'd think about this latest development. I wondered how it would affect the heaviness. He didn't know. He was just, well, the same. Not much you can do in a little gray room, you know. I was glad when I got to go back to Sam. I hated being near him in that place. It's the worst part of death, at least for me. And I loved to watch Sam and Manny together. At first, they did all the things best friends do. They walked home from school together. They went to the movies. They ate their lunch together, played video games. Lisa worked, and Manny would go watch Sam at soccer or basketball practice. They'd sit under the big tree in front of Sam's school and wait for Jackie to pick him up. It was adorable. It was that way for the next couple of years. And I know that Manny fell for Sam immediately. And I think anyone could have seen that. But I don't think he ever would have told her. Things change, though, in life, too. There's always the spinning. When you least expect it, something is totally different. That's what happened. It was the summer after their freshman year of high school. They didn't see each other that summer. But Rick and Jackie took Sam and her little sister to see Rick's parents on the West Coast, and Sam spent the summer there. Manny, well, you really do have to love Lisa. The only thing Manny ever wanted to do was play football. The kid knew everything about football. He was like a walking manual. But I told you he was gangly, and his eyesight really wasn't that bad, but no one would let him play with those glasses. Lisa managed to work extra hours and got him those fabulous protective goggles. He spent that summer at camp. I will never forget the first day of school of Sam's sophomore year. I almost didn't recognize Manny, but Sam sure did. She flew out of Jackie's car when she saw him walking across the parking lot. That's the thing about love. You don't see with your eyes.
The woman finds herself standing outside Jackie's car in the parking lot of Sam's high school. Sam is hurriedly exiting the car and rushing toward an approaching Manny.
Manny!
Good Lord, my daughter is energetic. Oh, Manny, he's so cute. Only now, well, he's not so much that lost puppy dog cute, if you know what I mean. I don't think he has even realized that. He's still as sweet as ever.
Hey, Sam, how was California?
I couldn't hear what Sam said. She was hugging him so tightly.
Manny, what happened to you at camp?
What do you mean?
Look at you.
What?
Gee, Manny, you only grew about 4 inches, it seems. Not to mention the fact, well, it looks like you had a muscle transplant. Oh, I have to laugh. Rick was the same way. He only sprouted a year earlier. I guess sometimes the apple doesn't fall so far from the tree after all. Sam and Manny reminded me so much of me and Rick sometimes.
Are you going to try out for the team?
I think so. Think I should?
Oh, I love this part. Sam loops her arm around his. Adorable.
Yeah, you should.
Whooshing again. What is this all about? It's like the power going out in the middle of a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Really? Like the score is 21-17. It's the fourth quarter, and the underdog is on the 10-yard line. First down. Bam! No power. Oh, that's his damn spinning. But there I went. Back to him again.
The woman stands behind the small wooden chair that the man is sitting in. He is sitting, hunched over his desk, writing in a tattered notebook.
I understand that I don't need sleep, but this place makes me tired. Just gray. All the time, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, gray. Not black, not white. It's the strangest place I have ever seen. Actually, it's never totally black and never totally light. It's just gray. He's writing again. I noticed the last time I was here that someone sent him a picture of Manny. Manny looks like he's about 6 in that picture. I wonder what he would think of Manny now. Well, you know me. I got to read it. Whatever he's writing. I suppose that probably isn't right. I don't care. I admit it. I feel entitled. I even enjoy it a bit, feeling like maybe I am taking something from him, his private thoughts. Hell, he took my life. It's funny, though, if I think about it. We kind of have the same existence now, and that's what this is, really. Existing. Just left to our private thoughts, our silent memories. It's ironic, but it's true. No one cares what he says. No one listens to him, and no one hears me. Well, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not trying to have a pity party, but it really is the truth. He made his decision that day, and now neither of us are really a part of anyone's daily existence anymore. Well, not actively anyway. More like echoes. Yep, I'm reading it.
I don't even know what time it is. Not that I care. Don't matter. At least I know Lisa is okay. Now, most people think I don't care, you know? Figures. They say, still. Well, guess you just lock evil away. Still, you can fry it anyway. Now, the people in here, shit, they all find God. That's just what happens. Everybody wants to be saved somehow. Not that I see anybody in here anyway. The only people I see is my lawyer. That's what you want to call him. Ain't ever the same person, it seems, anyways. I had this visit from some woman. God says it was last week. I don't know. Weeks don't mean nothing to me. Days don't mean nothing either. Who really cares? It's just all time. And all I got is time. That's just what happens in here. And nobody can save you. This lady, she says she's from the ACLU, right? Like she thinks they are playing me wrong. Hell, what you gonna do? Everybody wants to be saved. If they don't want to be saved, then they're trying to do the saving themselves. Shit, what you gonna save me from? Time. Nobody can save you from that. So what? Maybe I see a tree mower. It ain't about me anyway. My mom sent me this picture. Says it's my boy. Says he is good. Don't know how old he is now. I don't pay no attention to years. Don't matter. The guy right next to me, he counts all day and every single day. He counts. Ain't nobody saving him either. Killed his wife and his kid. So that's what he says. If he wasn't crazy before, he's sure crazy now. That's just what happens, you know? What kind of crazy person kills his own family?
Really? Do you hear yourself? So what? You're better than him because you killed someone else's family. That's just what happens. I know. You know what they call that where I live? Denial. Yeah, buddy, and yours runs a hell of a lot deeper than that river in Egypt. Oh, but I know. That's just what happens. Do you see that picture? You selfish, small, stupid. Oh. Do you see Manny? Do you even care about him? No. Why would you? You screw up. You screw everybody else, and that's just what happens. Oh, God, why do I read this? I remember that moment so clearly. Reading that passage in his journal, it was the first time I felt Sam calling me. I never seem to know how long I'm with him. There are no birthdays to count here. There are no milestones, no sunsets, no sunrises, just gray. I felt her, even in the distance, pulling. I was stuck watching him. I could feel the anger boiling over in me. But you know this isn't the movies. This is real life death. I hate to break it to you, but I can't even move a paperclip, much less myself. Sometimes if I really concentrate, I know that Sam or Rick or Jackie can sense me. Not that they know it's me, but I can tell they feel something. But move things? No. There is no moving. I just wanted to lash out at him in that moment, more than I ever had, even in the beginning. My daughter is calling me. And why the hell am I here watching you? You're the reason I can't get to her, go to her, be with her. I hate you. Breathe. Yeah. I can't breathe. Why is it that I feel like I need air and yet I have no lungs? None of this makes any sense. It never has. I will tell you something. I feel as if I'm breathing. I feel as if I'm alive, but I can't prove that. I can't touch anything to convince myself that I am even real. And when no one else can see you, hear you, or touch you, how do you even know you're real? For a while, I even wondered if I had just lost my mind. You know, maybe this was all some weird dream, but it's not. Sam. I have to get to Sam.
Manny and Sam are sitting under a large tree. The branches seem to fall all around them, nearly touching the ground and shading them from the rest of the world. Sam has her head in Manny's lap.
You're going to get a scholarship. I know it.
I think you might be biased, Sammy.
I'm not biased. Why would that sports reporter be coming to interview you if you weren't good?
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean any school's going to take me. It's not just about football, you know.
Manny!
Sam sits up abruptly and slaps Manny playfully on the arm.
Knock it off.
What?
Sam stretches up and places a light kiss on Manny's lips.
I'm not biased. Well, maybe I am biased, but that doesn't change the fact that you are good and you're smart.
What is it?
I just don't know what it will be like when you go away to some big college somewhere.
Oh, Sammy.
No, you should. I mean, you really should. That's all you've ever wanted. It's just, we've...
Manny kisses Sam's head gently.
Sam, you are, like, super smart. You could go to any school you wanted to. They'd be crazy not to take you. When did you start worrying so much?
Maybe when my best friend became my boyfriend.
Still your best friend?
Yes, you are.
It'll work out.
Well, I get to be the girlfriend of a famous athlete. At least as famous as they get here.
Don't let it go to your head.
Too late.
2 days later, Jackie is sitting on a couch at the center of a living room. Rick is pacing the floor.
Rick, please, just sit down. Sam will be home any minute.
This is coming to an end, Jackie, today.
She has been friends with Manny since the 7th grade. You can't just...
I already spoke to his mother, and she agrees. This is not continuing. It's not.
Sam walks through the door and takes notice of her parents and immediately senses the stress in the room.
What's going on?
Sit down, Sam.
What is going on?
Samantha, it's Manny.
What? Where's Manny? Is he okay?
No, he's fine. Please, sit down, sweetheart. Your father and I need to talk to you about something. Sam, you know that Manny's father, well, you know he's in prison.
Yeah, I told you that a long time ago. So?
So you didn't know?
Didn't know what? We really don't talk about that, ever. What is going on?
The article came out today about Manny and his football career. You know his father played football, and there's...
Yeah, I know that. That's about all Manny has ever said about him. Do you have it?
Sam.
Rick takes the paper and throws it with some force into Sam's lap.
I suppose he never told you, right? Why don't you read it? You know who your boyfriend is, Samantha Jane?
Sam takes the paper and begins to slowly skim it. Her expression becomes taut and confused as she studies it.
Stand.
Quite the twist, I'd say. I think you should read it. His father killed your mother.
What are you...
Sam, your father spoke to Manny's mother. We feel that it's best if you two...
You are not to see him anymore.
What?
Sam.
You heard me. I don't want you near that boy. You see him at school, you walk away. That's it.
No, that's not it. What are you saying? Manny never even met his father. What are you trying to...
You will not see him, Samantha. That is final. I am not risking your...
Risking what? Don't you dare make this about me. This is not about me or Manny. It's about you, and I will see him.
You will sit down, and you will listen to me. You are a bright girl. What is it that you don't seem to understand? That man killed your mother, shot her in cold blood. How can you even think about seeing him? What is this? Some sick, twisted... You should have more respect for your mother.
My mother?
Sam looks at Jackie, and Jackie reaches out for her arm, but Sam pulls away violently.
Do you agree with him?
Sam, your father and I want you safe, and we...
I do not believe this. Of course Manny never told me. Manny never even wanted to know what his father did, never even wanted to write him, even when I said maybe he should. That's why his mom moved here, just like you, right? Right, Dad?
Don't you dare compare those people to me. Sit down.
Those people? I don't even know who you are.
Rick grabs Sam's arm, and Sam jerks away.
Let me go.
That's enough. You will never be able to understand. I know that, but you will show respect. This is not up for debate, Samantha. You have no...
Sam heads deliberately for the door.
No, you're right about that, Dad.
Get back here.
The sound of Sam slamming the front door reverberates through the room.
God damn it, Samantha.
Let her go. She needs to cool off, and so do you.
Cool off? No, Jackie, I don't need to cool off. I want him away from my daughter. Do you understand?
You mean our daughter?
That's what I said.
No, it's not.
Well, say what you're thinking. Don't hold back now. You never have before.
You are not the only one who lost her, Rick.
You don't think I know that? I know that, Jackie. After all these years, every time I look at Sam, you don't think I'm...
Honestly, I don't think sometimes you look at Sam and you see her. You look at Sam and Manny. Who do they remind you of?
That's ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think so. I loved her too, you know. My whole life. She was there for everything. I thought she always would be.
This is not about her. It's about Sam.
You're right. It's not about her. But it's not about Sam either, or Manny.
What are you saying? Are you saying you think I should let this continue? My God, Jackie, I thought we agreed that...
I don't know what I think. Mamie is not his father any more than Sam is her mother. She's not you or me either. I do know... Well, she has a bit of all of us in her. Her mother most of all. You know, I see that too. Be careful, Rick. You'll push her away.
I'm not going to push her.
You need to think about Sam.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Jackie makes her way slowly to Rick and cups his face in her hands.
No, it isn't. I love you, Rick. I know it isn't what either of us planned. I do love you. But I will never be her.
Why would you say that? I don't want you to be...
Jackie wipes a silent tear from her eye and kisses Rick on the cheek. She pulls back and looks at him compassionately.
I know. We both know.
Jackie pulls away slowly and makes her way toward the door.
Where are you going?
To talk to an old friend.
Sam is sitting against the trunk of a large tree. Its branches sweep nearly to the ground surrounding her and providing a shady shelter. The woman kneels beside her.
Sam? Sam, what is it, sweetheart? Why are you crying? Damn it! Why can't she just hear me? Why do you send me here when I can't even comfort my own child? What kind of sick penance is this anyway? Sammy. Honey.
It's not like I don't miss you, Mom.
Sam.
I do. You know, every day. It's not true.
What's not true, Sammy?
People say you can't miss what you never had. It's not true.
Oh, Sam. I'm right here. Sammy. Damn it. What is this anyway? Send me here and she can't even hear me? What happened? God.
Is it wrong? Mom, is it wrong?
Is what wrong, honey? Somebody please tell me what's going on. Why are you crying, Sam?
I love him. Manny, I mean, I really do.
I know you do, baby. Of course you do. Why on earth would that be wrong?
It's not his fault. It's not, no matter what Dad says. He's not his father. He didn't know. Does that make me bad, Mom? Does it? Does it mean I don't love you?
What is going on? I don't know who is running this ride, but someone needs to answer me. Why is my daughter so upset? Sam, you are not bad. You are the sweetest person. What is it, baby? I wish you could hear me. Just tell me what is...
Danny's dad. I mean, how can I? How could he?
Oh, Sam. No, not this. How did you find that out? Oh, no. Why? Why would you do this to her? Is it not enough? Enough to take me away? Enough to put me in this sick carnival of death? You have to punish her? For what purpose? Sam, Manny is nothing like his father. Believe me, nothing like him. He looks like him, but no, please don't cry.
I don't want you to hate me, Mom. Don't hate me.
Samantha Jane, I could never hate you. Hate you for what? loving Manny? Where on earth would you get that idea?
He can't do this, Mom. He can't. I'm sorry, Mom.
I guess I should have expected this. This is worse than that gray room. No. Oh, Rick, what did you say to her? Here comes Manny. Thank God, maybe you can talk to her.
Sam jumps to her feet and throws herself into Manny as the woman watches helplessly.
I know it's not your fault, Manny.
Oh, Manny, no, it's not your fault at all.
Why did you come here? Who are you talking to?
Sam, you can tell him. Tell him.
I was talking to my mom.
What'd she say about this?
No, not that mom. My
I'll
mom.
go.
This is crazy. Who's running this show? What are you doing to them? Damn it!
Don't say that. I needed to talk to her.
I'm glad you did, Sam.
Well, maybe they're right. We should just stop. I mean, I'll bet your mom would agree.
I most certainly do not agree.
No.
How do you know? He killed her, Sam. I mean, I made my mother tell me what he did. I made her. What if I'm like him?
No, she wouldn't agree. I know she wouldn't.
You can't know that, Sam. I can't ever imagine how your father must be. He must hate me. I don't blame him. If I ever did what he did, I can't. How can you be so sure what your mother would say?
I just am. I don't know. I have her journal, you know.
Jackie gave you that old thing?
You're not your father. That's what she would say. Do you know, my grandparents never wanted my mom to date my dad?
Well, your dad didn't kill anyone, Sam.
No, but they forbid her, and she ignored them.
I can't believe Jackie gave you that.
I've been reading it. Makes me feel like she's talking to me, you know? I was sitting here talking to her, and, well, it's like I could hear her, just like when I read her journal.
I'm right here, Sam.
I think she would have liked you.
Smart girl.
I don't know. What do we do?
I don't know, but I'm not going to let him take you away from me, too.
I'm sorry.
Stop. Just sit here with me. I can't think right now. I just want to sit here.
I stood there, watching them. Manny and Sam. What a pair. How she can be so like me when she never knew me, I will never understand. No, Sam. I won't let him take Manny from you. Somehow I won't. You remember what I wrote in that journal about your father? He has such a temper. But you remember what I said. He is a marshmallow inside. Always has been, always will be. At least when it comes to me and you. It'll be all right. I've never felt so much pain. Not even when I died. Not even with him. I can feel how afraid Manny is. He's terrified. He doesn't want to tell Sam that, and he's angry. Oh, so angry. Sam, she just wants to be with Manny. I remember that feeling, too. In fact, it's how I feel right now. I just want to be with Sam. And this sucks. Oh, here comes Jackie. Oh, God, Jackie, please don't let me down now.
Jackie walks slowly up the small incline that leads to the large tree where Sam and Manny are sitting. Manny quickly reaches his feet.
Relax. I'm not here to confront you. Manny, can I talk to Sam for a bit?
Poor Manny. All he can do is nod. I'm sorry, Manny. I can't believe my death is still causing you so much pain. God, not for you and Sam. It's not right.
Mrs. Forster, I'm sorry. I mean, about my father.
Manny, it's not your fault. What happened? That was your father, not you, okay?
Thank you, Jackie.
Sam will call you later.
But I thought you...
I think we both know, no matter what any of us say, Sam will call you later.
Oh, that got a little smile. Well, it's true. Sam will call you later.
What do you want?
I guess I deserve that.
If you're here to explain why I can't...
No, Sam, I want to talk to you about your mother.
What do you mean?
You've got my attention.
You know, you're a lot like her.
So you've said.
Yeah, sometimes you are. Like now.
Like right now. That is exactly how she would have responded.
What do you think she'd say?
I don't know. About this? Well, had it been me or your dad, I don't know. I do know she never would have stopped seeing your father no matter what anyone said.
Amen.
She really loved him. I know. She says it in her journal a lot, like every page.
Yeah, she does.
You didn't like him. I mean, back then. How come you married him then?
Sam, I always liked your father. I just hated that she loved him so much. You know, your mother and I did everything together. From the time we were little, everything. Suddenly, I was a third wheel. She fell for Rick way before she told me, or maybe even herself.
Listen up, Sam. One thing about Jackie, I'm not sure even your father knows me as well.
Did he? Love her like that, I mean.
He still does, Sam.
Yeah, but he loves you.
He does love me. And, well, I love him. But, Sam, well, listen. You know the day your mom, well, the day it happened, I had taken you for the day?
I know.
Yeah, I know, but what you don't know is I had been seeing someone for a while, and I was going to tell your parents about him that night.
You had a boyfriend?
What?
Yeah, but, you know...
Mom, what?
Everything changed in 1 minute. Literally, in 1 minute. I know you can't really understand. You never knew your mom. She was a force of nature. She just was. Losing her? Well, we both lost a piece of ourselves that day. We had you and we had each other. It was someplace to keep her.
Oh, Jackie.
Your father, well, Sam, it still hurts. It's funny.
What?
I can remember so many times over the years people telling me that time heals all wounds. It doesn't. You just learn how to deal with them. You learn not to let them rule your life or your heart. And you find a way to actually be happy. But Sam, someday, unfortunately, you will understand. And I hope to God it's not the way we learned. But you will. The loss is always there. You can't replace it. A little piece of you is missing when you lose somebody you love. You really love.
I do know.
Sam?
You and Dad, you act like you were the only two who lost my mother. It's not true. I lost her too.
Sam, I wasn't saying that.
Yes, you were. That's exactly what you both always say without even knowing you were saying it. She was my mother. You don't think I miss her? You don't think it makes me angry that I will never be able to hear her, to see her?
Sam.
No, Mom, listen. I'm not a little kid anymore. Maybe it is worse for you, but at least you know what you lost that day. What about me? What about Manny?
What are you talking about?
Do you know why Manny always wanted to play football? Because his father did. It's the only nice thing anyone ever told him about his father. He's never seen him, never spoken to him. Do you know why I come here? Why I have always come here?
Sam,
Because Grandma told me. Mom always sat under a tree. When she was upset, when she wanted to think, she could always find her under the big tree down the hill behind their house. She always knew where to find her. So you know what? I always figured this is where I would find her too.
Oh, Sam.
I love you, Mom. I do. And I love Dad. But I miss her too. You think, seeing how much you both love her, that I don't know that I missed something? You don't think I understand? You think Manny's father took something from you? He took something from me. He took something from Manny too, and I am not letting him take anything else.
Sam rises to her feet and starts to leave.
Sam, wait.
Let her go, Jackie. Let her go.
Well, I made a bigger mess. God, I wish you were here.
No, you didn't. And I am here.
I am so pissed at you.
I know.
I'll never be you.
Thank God. And you don't have to be. Sam loves you, Jackie. She does. I didn't know. I mean, about the tree. Truth? I've been so pissed at you. Well, envious anyway. You get to be with her. You have the family I planned with Rick. I thought so many times all these years, shit, she took over my whole life. Some days why didn't you ever tell me that you were seeing someone? You gave that up? Why? For Sam? Of course you did. Oh, Jackie, Sam's right. You can't let him take any more, and you can't let me either.
I love them. I do. If you were here, I would smack you.
As I recall, you tried that once.
I have to go talk to Rick. She's not going to.
Nope. She's not going to let it go easily. Just give him some time, Jackie.
I miss you, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'd say I miss you too, but I have an unfair advantage. I love you, Jackie. No, oh, come on. Not the whooshing again. No, come on. Ugh, now where?
Light surrounds the woman and fades. When the lights return, the woman is standing in the backyard of a large house. Rick is sitting on the swing of an old swing set.
Swinging your troubles away?
Sam, do you know your father or what?
Something like that.
I'm sorry I ran out.
Say something, Rick.
Mom always said you were a man of few words.
When did she say that? I never heard your mother's...
No, Mom, in her journal. She says that over and over.
Yeah, well, I didn't tell you that was because he was too busy shutting up my rants with his impromptu makeout sessions. Oh, God, thank God I left that out. Oh, God, what did I write in that thing?
I'm sorry you're upset, but, Dad, I'm not going to stop.
You don't like it, Samantha.
You always liked Manny.
You don't understand.
You know, Dad, I just told Mom I'm really tired of you saying that. I don't understand. What's to understand?
Samantha, your mother, well, you can't understand. I know that. It's my job to protect you.
Oh, boy. Easy does it, Rick.
I love Manny.
You're 17.
So what? You didn't love my mom when you were 17?
Oh, low blow, Sammy, but accurate.
She sure loved you. She says that over and over, too. It's actually kind of nauseating.
Your mother had a way with words. All kinds of words, actually. The truth is, Sam, I loved your mother the minute I saw her, I think. I'm not sure I ever told her that, though.
I loved you, too.
So why can't you understand how I feel?
It's not that simple.
Maybe it is.
My daughter amazes me, you know. I'm just watching her, realizing she's grown up. She really has. She's determined like me and passionate like Jackie, and she's soft like her father. I know it's hard to see sometimes. Trust me, he is.
Maybe I understand more than you think. I read her journal every night, ever since Mom gave it to me.
Rick looks as surprised as I feel.
You can miss someone you never knew. I do miss her. Maybe sometimes you forget that. She's still my mom. I see a picture of her, and you know, I can see it, how much I look like her. I wonder how much I am like her.
You are a lot like her.
Yeah, maybe I am, but I'm not her. Just like Manny is not his father. I don't know what to say to you. I really don't. I love Manny, whether you believe that or not. He's my best friend. I'm not going to wonder what my life would be like without him. And I'm not going to miss him because you miss my mother.
Samantha.
Speaking with an unexpected wisdom, isn't she, Rick?
You don't have to like it, Dad. But please stop telling me I don't understand.
Sam starts to walk away slowly.
Sam?
Yeah?
She'd be very proud of you.
Yes, I am.
Just smiles and nods at Sam as she leaves.
I was never very good with words, you know that.
Rick, sometimes you don't need to say anything.
I couldn't. If anything happened to Sam, I see you every day.
I love you, Rick. Sam is not me. Sam is Sam. And Sam loves Manny. You can't change that. You know that, too. I am sorry.
I am sorry. Maybe if I'd taken more time, given you more time,
Rick, stop. You couldn't have prevented or predicted what would happen that day. I don't understand why I'm even here now. But the one thing I do know, just watching, you can't take any more away from Sam and Manny. And you can't keep looking for me. I'm here.
Rick steps off the swing and looks to the sky. He closes his eyes and takes a deep breath.
I'll always love you.
I know.
The lights fall and gradually rise again on the woman. She is standing alone. Behind her in the distance, images of Sam and Manny over the years can be seen.
Oh, Well, I stayed with Sam for a very long time after that. In fact, years, just watching her. Sometimes Rick or Jackie, but mostly I was with Sam. Something shifted that day. The spinning. It stopped. I know Sam couldn't hear me. I mean, not really, but she talked to me more. Sometimes she would laugh, tell me a story. I followed her through college. Manny, well, he never changed much. He was always close by Sam, and I loved watching them. It was so peaceful. Even when Sam was upset, even when she and Manny fought, I knew she was all right. I wondered how long I would be here. I mean, does death have an end? Would I just linger forever? It's weird. I still have so many questions. Rick and Jackie? Oh, well, Rick learned to deal with Manny. Deep down, he always liked the boy. The reminders, well, for Rick, God knows I will always love him, but I'm not sure he will ever really accept that I'm gone, really gone. And Jackie's different. I think Maggie is Sam's little sister, and Sam really are her healing. Oh, plus, I don't know, Jackie and I, we were best friends. It's different. Somehow I think Jackie and Sam both know I'm with them. It's weird. I know. I really do think that. And I was content for a long time. I mean, really content. Then out of nowhere, I felt the spinning start. And this time it really scared me. It'd been so long, and I knew where I was headed. I did not want to be there, not even for a moment.
The lights fade to blackness. They rise again slowly to cast a dim, almost purple haze on a prison cell. The man is sitting at the small desk. He is writing in his worn notebook.
There he sits. There's something different about him. Not just that he's older. He seems, I don't know, resigned. I don't feel any anger pouring off him. If I didn't know better, I might think this cage actually tamed him. But I know that's not so. It's funny. I wish it were. There's nothing peaceful here. It's hollow, like the eye of a hurricane. I don't know how else to describe it. I've spent so much time with Sam, like I told you. Now I'm back here. But it is different. It's like I can always feel Sam. If she's sad or she's excited, the sensation travels through me. It started the day after that day she first talked to me under the tree. Gradually, moment to moment, it became more powerful. I wish I could say it makes being here now with him easier. It doesn't. I have no sense of time here. None at all. I miss Sam. Oh, he's still keeping that journal. And that's all I have to occupy myself here, reading it. He seldom speaks, even to the guard. And that's the other thing about this place. It is boring as hell. Nothing like being with Sam, I'm telling you. If hell exists, it exists in this room. And it still pisses me off. I admit it. I screwed up plenty in my life. But I still can't grasp why I'm stuck in this limbo. That, my friends, is real. Limbo? I never thought about that until right now. I mean, what the hell the purpose is? I have not a clue. Shouldn't there be, like, an emergency phone on the wall or something? You know, like on those long stretches of highway? I guess not. Sometimes all I can do is laugh. I'm still waiting for that pop quiz. It's coming. I feel it. Like my old algebra class, this is much worse than algebra. Filling in the missing part of the equation, oh, God, I hated algebra. Yeah, hell, this is it. A sick, twisted version of algebra class. Oh, God, that is my death. I hope someone is getting a good laugh. shit. Maybe my ninth grade algebra teacher, Mr. Wade, is really God or something. Oh, he always hated me. That would just figure. Oh, God, what a horrible thought. I think it's time to see what he has been contemplating lately. I really do wonder.
Well, ain't much ever changes here. That guy that was next to me, yeah, his time was up. He didn't even make it to the table. Nope. No, sir. Crazy. That shit crazy. Now, I think he drove himself to that heart attack. Daniels, he's a guard. He told me he thinks the dude just quit. Going to die anyway, right?
Huh? He actually is paying attention to the guards?
I just keep to myself, you know. Them attorneys come and they go. About the only people I ever see, except the guards and maybe the doc from the infirmary. And that's a fact. Sooner or later, I'll be seeing the tailor, you know? Sunday's best and all, but when they throw them switches, that don't make no kind of sense to me. Like, here, pick your meal, have a bigger sale, watch some movies, and yeah, here's your suit. But that's what happens. Don't make sense. Now, I've been dead all this time anyway. I don't need no suit now. Ain't nobody calling on me. That reverend that came, yeah, he says God will take care of me. See, like I said, everybody either wanting to be saved or trying to save somebody else. That's just what happens in here. I'm not sure I even believe in no God. Nope.
Yeah. Well, if God does exist, you might find yourself in math class too, buddy. I wonder what subject you hated. Maybe I can make a special request.
Got a short letter. Some lawyer just telling me my mama died. So that's it then. Time just passing. Never to see my mama again. That's just what happens.
Well, yeah, of course. That's just what happens. Never your fault, is it? I wonder if you care how she felt. I was with them, Sam and Manny, when they got that news. Poor Manny. But you never really change, do you? Thank God Manny is like Lisa, always thinking of everybody else. Not like you. Not at all.
Sam sits on a sofa in a small apartment reading over a paper in her hands.
Oh, Manny. She would have loved you.
It's not like you will ever see this. You would be so proud of her. She's amazing. I imagine that she's very much like you. The truth is that some days, even now, that thought twists my insides out. I have to wonder if I'm like him at all. Sometimes I wonder if the only reason I'm not where he is Sam. Sam would say that was crazy. I don't know. He thinks I should talk to him. See him. He's right to him. I don't know if she'll ever understand. God, from the day I met Sam, she was my best friend. She never cared who I was or what I looked. She wouldn't have cared if I played football or was the chess club champ. Sometimes I think she would have preferred the latter. but I'm sure you already know that. You know, she reads your journal you wrote every night. I worried a little bit about that at first, but I understand now. That's how I feel when I play football. 'Cause for Sam, I mean, that's just time with you. Time he took. I'm so sorry for that. I can't ever make up for what my father did. This is Forrester. I just hope, and God, I need you to know, I will always take care of Sam. So, and maybe in some way that's taking care of you too. I don't. For whatever it's worth. Thank you for giving me Sam. God, strange world. He took everything from you. And you gave everything to me.
Sam places the paper on the table beside her and silently wipes a tear from her eye as she watches Manny enter the room with their luggage.
Manny, don't you think now maybe you should write him? He is your father.
Sam, I don't need to talk to my father.
I know. I don't want you to regret that one day, Manny. Maybe he's changed.
You are something else. I wouldn't have known if he had. I've gone 26 years without my father.
I know, but you can at least...
It's not the same as your mother. Okay? He took that from you. I can't forgive him for that. Not ever. Your mother didn't choose to leave you and your dad. He chose for her. He chose to leave me. And my mom, my grandma, Sam would almost kill her, you know? Mom even said that. The point is, I have one image of him in my head. Okay, only one, and I don't want any others. I will never be him. I would never leave my son or my wife.
All right, I know that.
I know you would give anything to see your mom. Okay, and it's hard for you to understand that, but I just can't.
I do understand. I really do. Come on. Let's get to my parents' house. I think we have some news to deliver to our parents.
The woman stands at the foot of a small bed in the prison cell. The man is sitting on the bed, turning a paper over and over in his hands. The woman watches curiously.
Something is up. I can feel Sam. I haven't seen her in a while. Well, I suspect it's a while. Him? Oh, well, looks like it's only days now. Days until he meets his fate. He's been sitting on his bed reading some letter. Hasn't written in that journal in days. Just sleeps. Sleeps and looks at that letter. I wonder who it's from.
The cell door opens with 4 guards appearing and a reverend at their side.
They're here. Taking him. I mean, to wherever he goes first. He can't take anything. I just heard that guard tell him they will pack up his things. Who does he want him to go to? Him? He didn't say a word. I wonder.
The woman tries to move to follow him through the cell door and finds she cannot pass through.
What? Why am I not moving? It's like I can't follow. I mean, I really can't follow them. There goes the gate. What? What the hell is this? You cannot be serious. I am not staying in this cage. Is this a joke? You would think I would know by now. I mean, that I should just roll with it. This sucks. There is nothing here, not even him. Just that letter. Yes, I will.
The woman takes hold of the paper on the bed, and her eyes widen instantly in shock.
Holy shit. Sam?
I tried to convince Manny to write you. You have to understand. He just can't. I'm not sure why, but I feel I have to. Things are changing for us. It won't just be Manny and I anymore. I guess that made me think. I read my mother's journal every night. I have since I was 16. That's how she talks to me, I think. Or maybe it's how I talk to her. I never knew her. My children will never know her. Just like Manny never knew you. I guess I should hate you. I should hate you. But I can't hate you. I have a great mom. I have a little sister. And most of all, I have Manny. You took something from all of us. You took something from me that you had no right to take. Something I can never replace. I don't think I can ever forgive you for that. But I've read this journal thousands of times. I know my mother more than anyone thinks I do. If anyone could understand this letter, I feel certain it would be her. You took the person I most wish I could know. Maybe the person who loved me the most. But you gave me the person who helped me to understand that, and the person I love more than anyone. So somewhere in you there has to be something. Manny is the kindest person I have ever known. I choose to believe that somewhere, deep inside, you were a part of that. I have to believe that. He doesn't know it, but he needs to believe that too. It's why he will always love football. That's where he finds the you he wishes he knew. You see, we are very much alike. I'm sending you a picture so you can see what you missed. I think you missed the most of us all. I talk to my mom every day, even if she doesn't hear me. You will never know what that means, to love that way. Maybe someday. Hoping you find some peace. Samantha Forrester Evans.
Sam?
Bright lights suddenly begin to swirl around the woman.
What? Where am I going? What's happening? Sam?
The lights rise on a small room with a long table that has two arms extended. The man is lying on the table. The woman is standing directly in front of the table. The Reverend stands at one side and a large man in a suit at the other.
Where am I?
Oh, Sam. I understand. This is the pop quiz, isn't it? I'm coming, Sam. Wait for me.
You? Where did you... Am I dead?
Whatever that is.
I feel like
Suddenly, blue and white lights seem to circle the room at a dizzying speed.
Where I was I feel...
Wobbly? Hold tight.
The lights disappear abruptly and leave a black space that remains for several moments. The lights rise again into the bright light of what appears to be a hospital room. Sam is on the bed with Manny beside her.
Manny? Is that... What is going on?
He can't see you. They can't hear you.
You're her. I mean, his wife is your... You are her. I'm sorry. Sorry I took you from them.
You didn't.
But you... Why am I here with you? I don't understand.
You will.
Light encompasses the woman and then slowly begins to fade into blackness.
My head is... Wait! Where did you go? Why? Everything is starting to...
Spin? Yes. That's just what happens.